This is me. And these are my kids. And this is our life. And this is our TikTok. Well, technically it's my TikTok, but you'll see the kids here. You get the gist. Now that I'm home from work, I need to start prepping for dinner, but first I gotta get these locks changed. It feels good to have the locks changed and know that there's no chance that my ex could ever get in. And not to say that he would break into my apartment, but if you look at the statistics behind pregnant women, domestic violence, who do you think is the culprit behind all of that? Look it up. Men that are pregnant that experience domestic violence and assault or battery or stalking or harassment is from the father of the baby. My family and my friends were always really concerned about the way that my ex responded to my pregnancy in the beginning, and they worried for my safety. And I'm like, I have the security camera, I have the system, the cops are literally 2 actual blocks away. If anything were to happen, the man would have to know that he was risking it all because he would 100% get caught. I'm not alleging that he did anything or attempted to do anything. I'm just saying that, is anyone capable of that kind of heinous activity? Yes, everyone is. But I wasn't worried about my physical safety simply because if anything were to happen to me, he would have to know he was walking up in here, risking it all, and he would 100% be caught no matter what. So I was able to sleep at night just with that knowledge. But finally got the locks physically changed so everyone can sleep better at night and not worry that someone's gonna break into my house. I said in my series, in the beginning of my pregnancy, when I found out and I told my ex, the way that he was acting, you couldn't pay me to drink a bottle of water that he gave me, because he had lost complete total control of all the things that he was manipulating behind closed doors, and he did not expect this. He didn't expect to be in a position where I said, fuck you, I'm keeping my baby, I'm cool, like, go yonder, do whatever it is you want to do with the rest of your life, but I'm keeping my baby. I wasn't supposed to get pregnant, in his opinion. If you watch the series, you know. But in his planning, in his perfect little plan in his mind, none of the last several months were supposed to go the way that they went. So when he lost control of me and of the entire situation, it was a little nerve-wracking. It was a little bit scary because I'd never really seen him in real time right in front of me spaz the hell out the way that he was spazzing out. And he was invested. He was invested for at least like maybe 10 to 14 days, where whenever I would speak to him in the beginning of my pregnancy, it was always something very negative, something really callous, something really self-centered and absurd. So I know I couldn't trust him. I knew I couldn't trust him. So now everyone can sleep better at night knowing that the locks have been changed. The locks are changed, and I am going to start making dinner now because I'm starving and stay with the kids. I was this close to ordering food. This close. And I started feeling kind of guilty. So I didn't. So we're cooking, which is totally fine. It's just obviously food that someone else made just always feels better. I most certainly did not feel like making dinner. Not at all. Because once I like pass like a certain threshold when it comes to time, I'm just like calculating, I gotta get up and go to work in the morning. So if I make dinner, it'll be done in this time. But then that kind of cuts into my sleep, and I kind of want to be in bed by this time. We passed the thresh. But I did get myself to the kitchen and start making dinner. And I did have a plan in mind already earlier in the day as to what I wanted to make. So kudos to me for actually seeing it through, because I was so close. I was this close to saying, nobody's gonna know. For dinner, I made these drumsticks, white rice, and baked carrots. I knew that I wanted chicken, and I knew that I wanted like saturated with parsley. I wanted something covered in green herbs. So I used a whole entire bushel of parsley with this chicken and some heavy whipping cream, lots and lots of minced garlic. I sauteed the chicken, and the chicken came out so damn good. Whew. So good. I'm taking my bath. If I had walked in from work and took my bath as soon as I got in the front door, I wouldn't have made dinner. I would have not made dinner. I would have been too relaxed. So I purposely didn't shower as soon as I got in the house. I washed my hands, obviously, but I purposely didn't shower because I was guaranteeing if I take a shower in it right now, I'm not making dinner. I'll be too calm, too relaxed, too comfortable. Bra's coming off. So I did it on purpose because I know myself. And anybody who knows me, they know if I do certain things a certain way, there's no turning back. If I say I'm going to take a quick nap, just know whatever I'm going to do with the rest of the day is not going to take place. Just know if we have plans to meet up, we're not meeting up. I'm not getting back out of bed. And then I'd be feeling bad when people are like, you're not going to get back up, are you? No, I'll get up. They're like, I know you're not. And if you do, I know how much it's going to pain you to actually do it. So let's just reschedule. Yeah, I'm that person. And now it's time for bed. So until the next one, I will see you guys later. Mwah.
Yeah, he gonna flip. Right, this shit gonna push him over the top.
Yeah, that's crazy.
He might be right. This shit gonna push him over the top.
Yeah.
Sound like a personal issue.
Oh, that's me.
Not our problem.
I mean, hey, if you want to hurt yourself because you
I
can't
just
handle
worry
this,
about him coming around here. That's all I care about. I don't trust him.
everybody who has done me wrong has gotten their karma. If not immediately, in upcoming weeks to months. Everybody gets their karma. I'm not even on the delivery team. I have nothing to do with that shit. Wrong is wrong, right is right. Again, I say, if you start looking around after you realize your life is legitimately going down the shitter and you can't figure out why, look at the fucking company you keep. Look around at your doings. Look at your fucking behavior. Look at your goddamn gallivantics. You really got grown-ass people out here who will sit up here and cry and say, like, why am I going through all of this shit? Why is this all happening? Meanwhile, it's your fucking karma. It's the consequences of your damn stupid ass actions. Like, why are you so damn surprised? Did you really think there were no consequences for being a fucking liar? Did you really think there was no consequences for trying to ruin people's life? If you had told me that this year was going to go the way that it went, I would have never believed you. Is it anything like what you expected? Like even close?
Like realistically, he predicted about that he was lying about certain things.
Like you meet somebody, the terms are love, and they ruin your entire life. Or they try to, in a matter of months. We were just strangers. A little over a year ago, we were strangers. And now look at us. People are scary.